Now let's join Ian Reese once again for the men's mile.
Thank you very much, Ken. Well, this is the one. Steve Cram from the United Kingdom will be out to really show what he's made of. A lot of pressure on him in what is a very, very good field for this men's event. $10,000 going to the winner and a brand new Renault 19. Once again, there's Cram. He'll be wearing 1. Cheshire is wearing 2. Scammell 3. Painter is 4. Michael Hillard 5. O'Donoghue and Carroll. Rest of the field, there's Evans, Crichton, Hepworth, Finlay, Davey, Lightfoot and Jason Rock from Victoria. And rest of the field making up 21 starters in this elite men's mile. I think it's a magnificent achievement, you know, that they've been able to block off George Street here in Sydney. I mean, this is not the weekend. This is a workday Friday, and they've been able to close off the entire George Street for this event. It's a tribute to the prestige that this event is held in. It's also a tribute to the enthusiasm that Sydney and indeed Australia is showing towards this 2000 Olympic bid.
And we should see a great race here. Steve Cram there in the green shorts, and he's looking a little nervous, which is a bit unusual. Cram's normally very composed, but he hasn't done a lot of racing this year. He's had a few injuries. And Steve Cram there as they're about to go off the mark. Steve Cram, I notice, wearing number 2 instead of his scheduled 1. So if I called him as number 1 earlier, look for number 2, Steve Cram, as the runners start up this hill, which takes them up to the Town Hall and the Queen Victoria buildings, and then a slow descent which accelerates as they get towards the last 500 metres or so and down towards Circular Quay. And that's Julian Painter, the winner of the City to Surf this year from the Australian Institute of Sport, leading them out as they're coming towards the Town Hall. And that's the only flat section of the course, that short 100-metre section as they come into Park Street here in Sydney. And a very tight bunch though. Painter there, number 20 is David Forster, and number 16, Glenn Stoyanovich, the young 18-year-old, is the Australian under-18 record holder. So they're leading out. Cram prepared to sit back, and Joseph Shashiri from Kenya. He's had 4th place in Barcelona at the Olympics this year, and also 4th in Los Angeles and 4th in Seoul. So I'm sure he'll be hoping for a better than 4th place better. He looks like number 24. Shashiri wearing 24. You can see him getting up towards the lead, but at this stage it's David Finlay and Julian Painter vying for the lead. Cheshire coming up towards them. Cram, well, he's a little way back. He's just behind Cheshire at the minute, wearing number 2. So this is a good struggle. Now the Kenyan takes the lead as they move down the descent down towards Circular Quay. And Cheshire, typical of the Kenyan runners, almost like a fluid motion, like water being poured down George Street here as he powers away. Very controlled motion, the legs very fluent, the arms, and that typical Kenyan bright shiny teeth there as they come down and past the HSCF building. And he was looking very, very strong. And what a glorious sight here from the aerial cameras. They're running down George Street. Joseph Cheshire from Kenya has taken the lead, and not that far, just as you can see. He's just got a short lead over, looks to be Cram, who's moved into 2nd place. Now Cram is trying to stay with the Kenyan. Julian Painter is behind him, as is David Finlay. But the Kenyan Cheshire, the leader from Stephen Cram, but nothing in this race. This is a very good struggle as they move between the sunlight of the building and head down towards the, they're about halfway, I would imagine. Just coming down towards Martin Place, I think, and it's very, very tight still. We still haven't seen Pat Scammell. He likes to sit and kick. There he is, number 3 in the middle of the field. The packs come back on Cheshire, and Steve Cram looking very, very comfortable. Now it'll be interesting to see just what sort of shape Steve Cram is in, because he hasn't raced really at all this year through injury. Cheshire has just come back from the Barcelona Olympics, winning getting a 4th place. Steve Cram may be just a little bit short of match racing. Terrific struggle, though, a terrific struggle, with Cheshire now struggling to hold on to his lead. Alex Davey moving up. I saw that Lewin is moving up as well. Cheshire's just in front. Cram trying to stay with him. This is a great struggle. 3:11 the time as they come down past the Wynyard Railway Station, down towards the descent down near the Regent Hotel where we're broadcasting from. Cheshire struggling to hold the lead. Cram's up with him. This is a great struggle. Very, very tight now. Sean Crichton from South Australia really up there with the leading bunch as well. He's number 9.
and they're really working hard. And Crichton, Cram and Cheshire, the three leading runners there.
Less than 200 to go. Cheshire has just got his nose in front of Cram. Crichton is staying with him. It's Cheshire and Cram. Here comes the big guns from Cram. Cram's trying to find that extra bit of energy to catch the Kenyan. The Kenyan's in front. Here comes Cram down towards the line. It's Cheshire and it's Cram. Can Cheshire hang on? Cram can't catch him. Cheshire's going to win. Cheshire beats Cram. I think that it was Sean Crichton who got third, but a terrific run. A wonderful run from Joseph Cheshire. Cram looked for a minute towards the end as if he was going to grab him, but the Kenyan just had too much. And a terrific race here in the Diet Coke Mile. We'll be back shortly here on the Midday Show.
The American had the race in control.
Mary Decker-Slaney really concentrating.
By the halfway mark, the lead was more than 50 metres. Zola Budd battled on gamely for second, but Decker-Slaney was never under pressure.
Time as she gets towards the finish line, over she goes at 4:23.15.
In the men's mile, few were prepared to tip against the great Steve Cram. As City to Surf winner Julian Painter set the pace, Cram in the green shorts looked relaxed in the lead pack. But at the halfway mark, Kenyan Joseph Chesiri applied the pressure. Cram quickly moved in behind the Kenyan, and the pair staged a tremendous battle to the line.
Down towards the line, it's Cheshire and it's Cram. Can Cheshire hang on? Cram can't catch him. Cheshire's going to win. Cheshire beats Cram.
Warren Sim, 7 Nightly News.